So hey guys, I'm Cindy Ouellet. I'm the new host for the Team Canada Champion Chat for this month. So month of June, it's gonna be me talking with a few Olympians, Paralympians, different hosts. So this week we're gonna talk a lot about physical activity in honor of the National Health and Fitness Day tomorrow. So we'll be chatting a little bit about different ideas you can have to train because right now we know it's not easy. You can't train with a team yet. You can't go out with your friends, so you're kind of all alone. So we're gonna try to help you guys. Um, so we really want to make Canada the fittest nation. So you guys need to help us with that. So Canada strongest. We want to be strongest with it all. So you're gonna be the reason why we are. So also while we're talking today, there's gonna be Facebook comment going live, so you guys can just chat with us. We can answer. We're gonna try to answer as many questions as possible. Um, Also, this week is a little bit different. I'm sure you saw in the news. There's a lot of things happening across the country, across the world. Bad stuff happening. So that's why I want to introduce you to Neville Wright. He's a bobsledder with Team Canada. Used to be a really great champion. So he has a little message for you guys. So let's listen to him really carefully.
Hi, everyone. We currently are living in a world where there is inequality and poor treatment of minorities, mainly blacks, in many arenas. And as an athlete, I remember when I transitioned from a summer sport to a winter sport and not seeing many people that look like me and feeling at times isolated and alone and apprehensive. And I can speak to this arena, which is sport, where I find that it can be and has been an important tool to bridge gaps between bringing people together of different races, groups, backgrounds, and when we come together with one joint cohesive focus to play, compete, and succeed with one another in sports. So I find it's important that we need to make sure that we come together as one and look out for one another, build each other up, not tear each other down. So that's my message to you all, is that to make sure that you be kind and help one another out, and ask questions and ask for look to those, like, do your research and do the readings and figure out help with solutions to make Canada a better place for all of us.
Thank you very much, Neville. That was a great message. So let's be kind to each other, guys. It's really important in our everyday life, in our sports. Like, we're all together in this. We got to fight for the same thing. We want to be athlete. We want to be good human. So let's be kind to each other. So today I have two really great athletes with me. Abby Tripp, who she is a Paralympic swimmer, and I have also Scott Dickens with me, an Olympian swimmer. So first, I'll let Abby introduce herself, talk a little bit about her sport.
Hello, everyone. I'm Abby, and I'm a Paralympic swimmer. So I love all the strokes. As you can see here, I'm doing butterfly, and I have cerebral palsy. So most of my swimming, I focus a lot on my arm strength. I do use my legs as well, but I really focus on how much I can pull the water with my arms, and I love to go fast in the water and really challenge myself to do my very best all the time. So breaststroke.
That's awesome. So what's your current, like, swimming, like, breaststroke is your strongest, or crawl, or?
Yeah, I'd say breaststroke is my favorite and also my best stroke. So I swim 100 meters breaststroke. That's where I am the best ranked in the world in that race. And I have a lot of fun with it every time that I get to compete.
That's awesome. That's really impressive. So that was Abby, Paralympic swimmer. Hopefully we can see her in the Tokyo game that's been pushed back a little bit for 1 year. Yeah. So hopefully see you there. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about Scott Dickens. Like I told you guys, another swimmer, but on the Olympic side. So here you go, Scott.
Hi, everyone. Great to see everyone here. I'm so happy to be on this call today. My name is Scott Dickens, like Cindy said. I'm a two-time Olympic swimmer. Don't compete anymore, so I won't be in Tokyo. Would love to be, but here is actually how I stay fit right now. That's my daughter, Sydney. She's 2.5 years old, and I'm in my home gym at home, just trying to stay fit, doing a few sit-ups, but my stroke was also breaststroke, and my favorite event was the 100-meter breaststroke as well. I have a unique story. I went to 2 Olympic Games, but they were 8 years apart. And in the 2008 year, I missed the Olympic Games by 1/10 of a second. And having to learn how to get back to the Olympics in 2012 took a lot of perseverance, a lot of dedication, and a lot of believing in myself and utilizing the resources around me. So my family, my coaches, my teammates, my friends, and leaning on those people to also encourage me. So everyone's support out there helps all our athletes a lot, and thank you all for your support over the year for Team Canada. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Scott. It's so true. Like family is everything. Like we got so much support when we're athlete. We're lucky. So hopefully you're gonna be our big supporter and cheering for us in Tokyo.
Absolutely. I got the little Olympian already starting to train, as you can see.
Yeah, I know she's tiny, but she's so cute. Start them young. It's good. All right, so now we got fun activities to do. So we know like every morning when we get up, we're a little bit stiff. It's hard to move. We don't want to get out of bed. So a great way to start is to do morning stretch. So it's part of my routine. Every morning I get up, I do some stretching, some mobility. I move my arms so I'm ready to start my day. It gives me energy. Start my day super well. I'm super positive. So today with the other athletes, with Scott and Abby and Neville, we're gonna show you guys what's our favorite stretching. So for myself, my favorite morning stretch, it's an easy one. So I just start moving my arm, and my goal is to reach the sky as high as possible. So put my hand above my head, try to reach the sky super, super high, and I'm trying to breathe at the same time. Come back down, and I do that 2 or 3 times, and I'm breathing, reaching high, high, high. So I stretch all my shoulders, stretch my entire body, then come back down. And then you do that 2 to 5 times, and then you'll feel super great, super loose, ready to go. So now, Abby, what's your favorite stretch?
I also love a good morning arm stretch. So for me as a swimmer, I use my shoulders a lot. So this is an exercise I have to use to make sure that I have all the mobility possible. So I'm squeezing my hands together like this, and then I'm pushing up, but making sure I'm not shrugging too much. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed as you push upward. And just go in and out. I do it probably about 8 times, and then I feel ready and good to go. This is also a perfect stretch for if you're taking a study break from school. I'm in school too, so I really enjoy getting all stretched out when I'm at my desk, and then I can feel better afterwards.
Thank you, Abby. Any stretching, guys, it's so important, like just to breathe. Sometimes you don't feel good during the day, you feel a little bit stressed. Take a breather, start moving your arm, do the stretch like Abby just showed you, the one that I showed you. We're gonna have Scott showing us one. Like stretching is super important. If you want to be an athlete, you gotta stretch, you gotta move your body. So Scott, what's your favorite stretch?
For me, when I wake up, I'm very tall and long. I have to make sure my back and my abdomen area is not too tight. So similar to you yourself, reaching up in the sky, trying to reach as high as I can, opening up my lungs, getting some fresh air in there. But I essentially go down, touch my toes, hold that for a couple seconds, just reaching down as far as I can, not trying to strain, but then reaching up into the sky and coming right around. And I do this about 5 or 6 times. Really opens up my whole body, my legs, my lower back, as well as my shoulders, and get some good fresh oxygen in my lungs. And like we said, as Olympians and athletes, it's important to stretch. And that's something I learned a little too late because I was never very good at it. So I really take the time to stretch now.
Yeah, like Scott said, it's super important. Like if you don't want any injuries, we gotta stretch. Even in the morning, during the day, before your sport, after. You'll see when you get older, you're going to be happy that you stretch. So Neville now is going to show us what's his favorite stretch.
I got a combination of where there's I like to really, one of the biggest stretches I like to do is just really reach out as far as I can and spread my arms. It always feels great, especially when you wake up in the morning and get that little just, you'll get a little bit of war cry, and then I'll do everything from stretching from my toes, just like I said, spread everything out. Another one I like to do is to stack up on my side and just do a rotational stretch where I'm actually twisting my entire body and, loosening up the back and, a bit of snap, crackle, and pop going on in all the bones, but it feels nice after when I get up.
Yeah, that's good. That's what happened though. We scratch and we scrap it a little bit when we get old. So that's why really, really important to do when you're younger. You'll be happy later. So that was good stretch, everybody. So I'll be taking some of your stretch. So now we're gonna get a little bit into the Q&A, action, question, answer with all the athletes. So today, Abby, you're gonna be there for my first question. You're up first. So can you let everybody know what you're up to right now? I know training's been a little bit here and there, like Tokyo's been pushed back, Paralympics, obviously a big thing happening that's being pushed back. So how do you feel about that? How did you modify your training at home?
Yeah, so the road to Tokyo is still ongoing. I think it's tough to sometimes refocus and get excited again about the year ahead. But for me, I'm young. I'm super excited to go to Tokyo. So I'm using this as another year to prepare and make myself better for next summer. So at home, I train outside here on my back deck, and I have everything set up for me. I have a pull-up bar so I can do my pull-ups, and then I also love to go bike riding. I use a wheelchair, so I'll go for a big long wheel around my city here in Kingston, and I just can enjoy the outdoors, the fresh air, and just get some time to myself as well. So I can just mentally just get ready and just enjoy some quiet time, but also still training and pushing my body and making myself happy. So that's really, really important.
Well, thank you, Abby. So you guys, you see, we're high-end athlete, we play for Canada, we represent Canada, and even when things get hard, like for Abby, her Paralympic got pushed back, she's still at home, she's still training hard. She found other way to train. Like she goes outside, push her chair, she's with her family, she's taking some mental time. So even if there's bad stuff happening right now, we can still train, we can still be active. We just gotta find good ways and ask for help with friends and family. So Scott, like I mentioned earlier, tomorrow is the National Health and Fitness Day. So what would you be doing tomorrow?
Well, a little bit depends on the weather. If it's raining, I don't think I'll be going outside for a run. Not the biggest fan of running in the rain. Not the biggest fan of running in general, but I've come to enjoy it during this time where we were forced to do something different. I was actually signed up to do a half Ironman last weekend, and that got canceled. So I might even still do one on my own later this summer. But I have a great workout for everyone for tomorrow for National Health and Fitness Day. It's really simple and it's a lot of fun. You can do it at home with minimal equipment. So a lot of people have a deck of cards in their house. So take the deck of cards, and what you're going to do is that there's 4 suits: spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts. Make each suit a different exercise. And then, so for instance, for clubs, I could do squats. For spades, I could do jumps. And for diamonds, I could do push-ups. And for hearts, I could do dips. Turn over the card, and if you see, 8 of clubs, you have to do 8 squats. And you just keep going until the deck of cards is done. It's a great, fast, hard workout, but you can do it in a variety of ways. You can choose different exercises, do it a different day, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's a lot of fun and it's really hard.
That's actually really fun. I might do that too. That's a good idea. And you see, like, if you don't sweat enough after one deck, do a second deck of card, and I'm sure you're gonna have enough. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Neville, I'm sure you're gonna do that workout, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. So Neville, just to finish with the Q&A, what would be like one piece of advice you would give to any athlete, any kids out there that like it's hard right now and that can train with their team?
It's hard. I would say, one biggest thing is to be able to connect with others, friends, family, find that support system, and try and be creative. There's so much different activities and things out there that you can do. I've been doing activities such as like, grabbing cans and showing people like doing a workout with cans or milk jugs or even with your body and stuff. But I think you should take the time to go outside, enjoy the sun, whether it's in your yard or, while still practicing social distancing. And then also just, take the time to like, understand others, be kind, listen to other people's stories and experiences, ask questions, and continue to grow together as one.
All right. Sorry, little computer program. I'm back. Thank you, Neville. That's great advice. So let's stay positive, guys. There's 10,000 ways to train. We can stay active. We can really support each other. If you got friends that don't know what to do, call them. Do a workout by FaceTime. That's what Team Canada Wheelchair Basketball. That's what we've been doing. We've been training together. Everybody calls in on the call, and then we all push our chair. So there's a lot of things that you can do. Also, I want to challenge you. A big challenge this week is going to be tomorrow. Like I told you, it's National Health and Fitness Day. So for tomorrow, post a picture of you training, and then you can hashtag the NHFD 2020. I think it's going to go down on your screen. Also, hashtag Get Active Canada. Like I told you earlier, I want Canada to be the fittest nation on earth, so we can all be strong and be super active. And don't forget, have a wonderful weekend, but also be a champion. That's what matters. Thank you, guys.
Have a great day.
Great day.